Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So a lot of you have been asking how I do my reckless journals. Do I trace the pictures? Do I copy them? What do I do? A lot of you are really interested in the process, so I thought it might be easiest just to make a video and you can see what I do and I can explain everything. So the first thing I do is find my page. I go onto Google and I choose a picture that I'd like to draw. I then sketch it out, which takes me a really long time. So this is why on some of my videos I've sketched it out beforehand. I spent a lot of time rubbing out and putting things in. I find my eyes take a long time to get perfect and to match up, and getting the shape right takes me a while. And because my camera doesn't have time lapse, it takes up a lot of space on my memory card, and I often have to take out my memory card and put everything on my computer. So I quite often do just skip this part, draw it up beforehand and just do the outline with a pen on film. So people ask me, did you trace your pictures because you didn't draw it on the camera? So now I'm kind of starting to draw some of it on camera and some of it off camera. So I thought this video would clear up a few misconceptions around that. Here I am actually drawing two characters I've never drawn before. I thought it would be a nice challenge, and just to show you that my drawings aren't perfect, I also do a side-by-side comparison later on in the video, so you can see that while I'm pretty happy with them, they're not exactly like the ones I've copied. I feel like over time though I'm improving, and I feel like I've recently just got into drawing again, and I feel like doing these reckless journals have really helped that, because I drew a lot when I was a child, and then as I got older I kind of just stopped because I didn't really have a reason to draw, and I found that these reckless journals have really helped me gain inspiration and given me ideas, and I've kind of drawn things that I wouldn't think I really would. Here I'm pushing down quite hard with the pencil because that's what the prompt says to do. Push down hard with the pencil, and that's making the lines quite dark before I do the next part, which is outlining. I normally sketch them out quite lightly, which is what you usually see for the pre-sketched ones. So now I'm just pressing down hard again for Piglet before I go on to the next bit. So that's my comparison. That's my Tigger and my Piglet. Not 100%, especially the Piglet, but anyway, it was the best I was going to get. Then set up my tripod as shown. My camera's not actually in the tripod because I've only got one camera, so I couldn't film my camera with my camera. With most of my art in my journal, I outline with these pens. So they are just from my local craft shop, and I picked these up for a few dollars each. Love them because they don't bleed through the pages, which is great because the reckless journal pages are quite thin. I got a size 1 and a brush, which is pretty much like a paintbrush, but it's like a pen. It's really cool, and I found it so useful. I then use watercolour pencils to colour in, and I have a water brush. So the water brush was from eBay, $2. Check them out on eBay. They're like coolest thing, and they're so good for blending your watercolour pencils. Here I just filled in the background because I thought it looked a bit plain, and that's my finished artwork. Let me know down below what you'd like to see next. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. Don't forget to check out my other Reckless Journal videos, and hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more.